Hello all, and we are back again with the final build from the Deep Sea Creatures Lego set. I've got a lot of videos out of this one set, bless it, but it's a really cool set. And I think I said in a previous video, a lot of other Lego YouTubers probably would have done all the builds in just one video. But here, I don't really have the time to like build them all together and then like film and edit it. It's just I do this as a side bit when I'm like not doing name explain, and I don't really have time to do it like that. And I prefer just giving each one its own little look at. And here we go, this is the final one of the build. So we had the shark, the secret whale, the anglerfish, and now we have the squid. And I really like and dislike this build. It's a really nice sort of representation of a giant squid. I'm guessing it's supposed to be a giant squid. Yeah, I thought the eyes would look quite goofy on it with the actual like Lego printed eyes, but it works quite well actually. All in all, I don't hate it anywhere near as much as I thought I would do. So let's talk about articulation then, because that's one of my biggest gripes with this set. It would be so much nicer if it had more articulation. Like, these bigger tentacles have a decent little bit of articulation on them, but these guys, they're just sort of like that. And if it just had a little bit, like just a little extra bit of articulation there, it would be perfect. But I get why they haven't done it, because it would just be too, like, there weren't enough pieces in the set to do that, and this is only like the secondary build of this set, so I get why they didn't. It's just, it would have been nice. Would have been nice is all I'm saying, to just give it a bit more posability, because right now it just looks a bit stiff. When you think squids, you don't think rigid and stiff. You think they're all like wavy and like loose and flowing, and you get that a little bit with these, but you don't get too much of it. You do get articulation at the head, however, so that's quite cool. Like that can go up and down, and I don't really know if it's supposed to. I don't know if it's supposed to be up like that or down like that. I'm guessing up like that because it has quite a big gap there. And as good as it is supposed to look like that, it doesn't really stay there for long. You know, just a little shake will bring it back down. It's not very firmly in place. But that can come off as well. And like the shark and the whale we mentioned, it's got all the red insides, which are cool. But it just doesn't make me as excited as it did with the shark. I found that so cool. It had all the red on the inside. You could like take it apart to show battle damage. It's a pretty authentic looking squid though. You've got like the bits on the side here. That tapers up nicely up top. You can see the red from below it. But that's okay. One of the other issues I've had with these tentacles is they're really loose. It's really, these like really quite easily like come apart, just pop off like that. They're not on that well. I've had these pop off many times as I've just been like mucking about with it. My favourite part, however, is that mouth. That's so creepy. Squids do have really creepy mouths. I don't think many people know about it. Well, they probably do know about it. But I definitely, when I sort of was a kid, I didn't know squids had mouths. They normally actually have sort of beaks. And they didn't reenact the beak perfectly here, but there's just some horrible little teeth in the middle there, and I think that's really cool with it. That's something else I really enjoyed with this set. But there's just not as much to talk about this one. It's definitely the build I was least excited to make, because it doesn't come with anything extra. You then get like a little fish to play along with it. You then get like the crab with it. You just get this guy, and it's good. It's definitely my least favourite build of the set. But there's just not much to it really, which is a bit of a pain. But it's okay. Like I said, this isn't the main build. I don't think anyone's going out to buy it for the squid unless they're a massive squid enthusiast. Then they probably are buying it for that reason. But it's sort of just there, and like I guess if you have a minifigure to play about with, it would be quite cool. But even then, I don't really think it's big enough. Like if you have a pirate ship, you want this huge squid kraken type thing to attack it, and this doesn't really do that. It's got the sort of like blowholes on the side here. I can't remember actually for they like shoot air or water like to stream to make them move. So that's cool as well. It's got that sort of detail to it. But apart from that, it just doesn't really do much for me, this build, which is a shame. I mean, the other three builds are really cool. The shark build, that's spectacular, the shark build. This build is just a bit lackluster for me. It's definitely my least favourite of the four. And if I had to rank all four, I would probably say this guy in last place, then the anglerfish, then the whale, and then the shark, I would definitely say. I mean, that's the order I built them in, because that's the order I was most excited to. And when they were built, that's the order I kind of agree with still. But this is this set over with. That's like 4 videos from one build, 5 videos if you include the extra guys I made with the spares. But yeah, so that's the, as I mentioned in the previous video, these are the extra bits I can make with this guy. So yeah, I think that's all for now, guys. Just a bit of a shorter video today, it would seem, because there's just not as much to talk about with this guy. I'm just happy to be able to finally take him apart and build him up again as the great white shark he once was. Okay, guys, take care.